Alright, so I had somebody email and ask how we control the throttles on these things. There's a couple different ways. One is right over here, and the only time you would ever use this throttle over here, you can actually hear the RPMs go up and down, and you can actually watch them. This is the throttle that we would use, this kind of like the idle throttle. Wait, when you first start the machine, there's this little button right over here. The only time I ever use that is when I first start the machine to warm up. I set it up on about 1100 RPM so it can warm up. The second way, obviously, was foot feet. Since I don't have the sticks depressed forward, we're obviously not going to go anywhere. But that's another way you can do it, is if you just put your foot on the foot feet and give her. Or you can actually go down here, little knob right there, and you screw that knob out, and it keeps your idle set at whatever you want it to be at. I can kind of demonstrate the difference here. Right now I'm going to push the sticks all the way forward, and then I'll just take off the brake. And right now we're driving by just the foot feet, but you kind of have to follow the balancing act of using the sticks and the foot feet together. That'll control your speed. And then the other way, I guess, is so just go ahead and set your idle by using the knob, and then and that'll stay right there all day long. And I usually set her about 1700 RPMs and go with that. Something else I didn't talk about the other day is the Zodiac, which is that thing with the bright red light on it right there. We have some sort of an issue with our I think it's a grounding cable somewhere, but our battery light always stays on. We tested the voltage and everything's good, but we're not 100% sure on why that stays on. But this right here means my tiller is spinning. If we set the idle back down, it goes off. And then I can obviously turn the tiller off, and that means the tiller is now off. Bright lights, I forget what that one's for. Oil pressure lights, parking brake, and the cab tilt up. And I quite honestly would have to reference the book on a lot of these. Obviously this one's oil pressure. These two have to do with the hydraulic system. I don't really remember off the top of my head. All I know is if one of them comes on, I have to go down and reference the book. But yeah, that's about it. If you guys have any more questions, just let me know.